Mental health and physical activity go hand in hand. Today I'm at the Lamoureux Tennis Center and we're going to hit the courts. Chandra, can you tell me a little more about yourself and what your injury is?
Yeah, hi, I'm Chandrashekhar. So I'm a software engineer by profession, and I work for a multinational company in Toronto. And at the age of 10, I was diagnosed with something called a scoliosis. So scoliosis is nothing but a curvature in the spine, wherein my spine is little bit in the shape of an S alphabet. And I was 10 years old then, so they suggested for a surgery. So during the process of the surgery, wherein they put a Harrington rod to fix or straighten the spine, during the procedure, they injured the spinal cord at T3 level. And then I lost my mobility and sensation below the chest level. And apart from that, we have issues with the bladder and the bowel and sensation loss and all that stuff. But the same night, they did another surgery and removed the rod, but it did not help much. So from the last 38 years, I'm on the wheelchair with multiple times in the hospital for various surgeries and pressure sores and everything. But right now, I am living with a spinal cord injury.
So, how has physical activity been important for you, and when did you learn about this program at the Lamoureux Tennis Center?
I was introduced to tennis by my friend, and it is nice actually. So every person, like when you are in a wheelchair, you're confined to a wheelchair, and you have um, uh, you are always within the four walls of your home. But then there is necessity and with the work pressure and the pressure of the social pressure and all that stuff, so you need time to break out of the routine. And I was looking for some sport. Okay? And then my friend introduced me to tennis. It's a Monday. Every Monday I come here to play tennis, and it makes a little bit of difference. You break the routine, and this kind of a sport gives you freedom. Okay, it keeps you fit. It keeps you connected with everyone. You can make new friends, and it also helps you in uh, burn some calories. So you have people who come to play here, maybe with the spinal cord injury or maybe cerebral palsy, or they could be amputees, anyone. And once you are on the chair and playing it, that there is no barrier, right? So everybody is able to access the same court, and you have the racket and the ball. And when you are with the people, with the different age groups of people, it's much benefit and advantages also. You can learn more things. There's a lot of things which the younger generation teaches us, and also I can get the experience from the senior people also. It gives an opportunity for the physically challenged, the people who are in a wheelchair, to come outside, play some tennis, and uh, get some relaxation and recreation together.
So it helps with the sense of community and physical activity, and it's good for your mental health.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it helps you with connecting with the people, making some new friends, and it just gives you a little bit more freedom. You enjoy the game also.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would you say to someone who wants to become active and join a program like this? What kind of advice do you have for people?
So any physical activity which we do, okay, in spite of being on the chair, see, when you are on the chair and on top of it you are working as a professional, so you will have a lot of pressure, like work pressure, and then the pressure of your own physical disability. Okay, So something like a sport, like for example tennis itself, okay, it takes you out of that mentality, out of that routine, and helps you to relax, become stress free, you know,
Right.
and it will help you to just at least for those 2 hours when you are playing the game, you are out of all that stuff. As I said, like when you are on a wheelchair, you're confined to your own home. So your own mind is your barrier for you. You just try to break it out, come outside the house, try to mingle with the people, and that's how you make friends, right? Once you talk to someone. And when you have friends, then the whole picture changes.
You have people to relate to, people who
Yes,
understand what you're going through.
exactly. And when you have people with any kind of people, you mingle with, you make friends with. But if they are also on the wheelchair and they are on the same boat, they understand each other very easily. So that's how it goes. If you are interested to come into this tennis program, you need to first of all you need to do the procedure of registering yourself with the onpara.net, and then you become a member, and then you connect with the center for become a part of this program. This is not difficult, okay? Unless you try, you won't know. But when I was having, meaning I had some doubts on myself whether I'll be able to play or no. But when I started playing it, I think it's much better, and it gives you a lot of confidence to not only with the game but with other things also.
If you'd like to learn more about wheelchair tennis, or even wheelchair rugby or wheelchair basketball, and where to get the equipment to get started, check out onpara.ca.